Justin Sparrow. I'm a partner with Mason Social, a restaurant in Alexandria. It was a Salvadorian dance club. It had stages. It was not in good shape. I've known Resolve on another project, a multifamily building that we did, and she was great at pulling that together. And so called her and said, hey, I've got a space. It's got a box basically, and this is the concept of the restaurant. We want a little bit of an industrial, a little bit more modern feel versus some of the traditional stuff that's in Alexandria. We had talked about the history of the neighborhood was important, and we wanted to kind of bring that together with the old with the new. And she was able to just take conversations of, all right, well, this is how I see it being, like, let's expose the walls. And once we exposed the walls, we found that there was old windows there. And she said, well, let's come up with something to put in those windows because it's blocked on the outside. We got old pictures of the milk factory that used to be right next door to the restaurant, and we put those in the windows. Even though the windows are blocked, it still looks like you're looking out to the old milk factory. So there used to be 2 bars in the restaurant. They were very cramped, and so we just started over. And we wanted to make sure that we had a flow between the dining and the bar. So then we started developing it from there. The Mason concept, even though Mason Jars, it wasn't based off of Mason Jars, it was Thompson Mason, who was a grandson of George Mason and lived down the street. And so she started pulling ideas like, all right, well, let's incorporate maybe some Mason Jars. So she found these really cool lights over the bar. We found some reclaimed lumber, and we hung the Mason Jars from the beams. She would take little ideas and expand on them and say, hey, what about this? What about this? Sending us look pictures, and we would go off of that saying, yeah, these are the colors we're thinking, and banquet seatings. All right, how's that gonna flow into the dining room? And you want to solve for a number of seats because we're only able to have a certain number, and you want to maximize that. And so how do we do the layout? So she even helped with the layout and the flow and pulling that all together. She has a lot of energy, and she gets excited about what she's doing. She's passionate about what she does, and that's what you want when you partner with someone to help carry out your vision. She's not going to just force what she feels is best. She's going to listen to the client. So you've got to blend. So she can get you excited about the colors and all the other stuff and finishes and fixtures, and then put it on paper so that we can actually build it and execute it. It was quite the transformation going from what it was to where we are today.